This is 5 on your side at noon. Focused on you.
As we go on the air at noon, we are live outside Ballpark Village on what is arguably the happiest day of the year in St. Louis. It is the Cards home opener, and over the next 30 minutes, we will bring you team coverage of the lead-up of the first game of the Cardinals 2024 season. Good afternoon, I'm Kay Quinn, live outside Ballpark Village, where you can hear the pep rally is in full swing. This thing started at 10 a.m. The crowds are thick and they are loud. So I'm going to have a hard time hearing a whole lot of things, but we have a jam-packed half hour coming your way. We're live inside Busch Stadium. Sports director Frank Cusimano and sports reporter Corey Miller will have live reports for us there all day long, but we'll go to them in just a few minutes. But first, we go to what's top of mind for just about any fan out here today, and that is the weather. It could be a little warmer.
Yes, you're right, Kay, and hopefully you're seeing maybe a sun break in the clouds, because we're starting to see that. Look at Weldon Spring. It is mostly cloudy, but there's some sunshine peeking out. Highland, Illinois is cloudy. Look at that sun right around Cuba, Missouri, so it's near us. And then here's in Jefferson County, a little bit of sunshine there. So at Busch Stadium, still very cloudy. Yes, it's going to be a cool and breezy day, and temperatures right now at about 45 degrees, and it feels like 38, so bundle up for sure. Northwest wind at about 16 miles an hour. Probably the gusts no higher than about 20 to 30 miles an hour, and the dew point is low, so really that threat of a shower is east of the Mississippi River. So we're expecting it to stay dry at Busch Stadium. So about 46 degrees at 1 o'clock, 49 at 3. If we get a little bit more sunshine, we'll pop into the lower 50s, but it's still cool, it's still breezy. And over the next 12 hours here, as we get into the 7 o'clock hour, we're still in the 40s throughout the day. But I have a big warm up for you. I'll let you know when, and our next chance of rain, I'll time that out coming up in just a few minutes. Kay, I'll toss it back to you.
All right, thank you, Jim. So let's walk you through what's happening for the next 3 or 4 hours here outside Ballpark Village and Busch Stadium. The official Cardinal pep rally, of course, as you can hear, still underway. That goes until 12:30, and the crowds are huge. The music is loud. The gates to Busch Stadium are now open, and the Cardinals are on the field for batting practice, or they will be momentarily. Pre-game festivities start at 2:30. That'll include the parade of players, Cardinals Hall of Famers, and the Budweiser Clydesdales. Country music artist and St. Louis native Michael B. Witt will sing the national anthem, and Lance Lynn, he will throw the first pitch against Miami starting at 3:15. So we have you covered from all angles today. Holden Kerwicki has spent the morning out here with these vast crowds, and everyone's in a big, good mood.
You know, I was kind of surprised to see how many people were out here today, especially with the weather, but the buzz out here is really palpable, and first pitch is still 3 hours away. Now, this is the 19th opening day here at Busch Stadium 3. The Cardinals' official pep rally actually got underway about 2 hours ago, and already today we've seen Fred Bird and some of the notable Cardinals alumni, but the Cardinals fans that I spoke with earlier said they wouldn't miss this moment for the world.
It is literally my favorite day of the year. You get the Hall of Famers, you get the new team, there's new hope. You know, I wait all year for it.
It's the best time of the year. You know, we only get so many months of the year where there's no baseball at all. And those are very sad. So we'll come out here, snow, rain, sleet, hail, we'll be here.
You know, like they said, no rain, no sleet, no hail. We've actually got a little bit of sun right now.
It's nice.
You know, the thing I'm looking forward to the most might be the thing you might be looking forward to the most, those Clydesdales.
Right.
How beautiful are they on opening day?
They really are. They're a highlight for sure. You know, the wind isn't even so bad right now. You know, I think you need a coat, but maybe you'd get away without one. And we'll have more on all those festivities coming up. But now, let's go to sports director Frank Cusimano and our reporter Corey Miller. They are live inside Busch Stadium. The Cardinals are 3-4 right now. They go into a 3-game series with the Marlins. Guys, how do things look inside Busch?
Katie, thanks very much and welcome inside Busch Stadium. Frank and Corey with you. But I think, Corey, after that second Dodger game, when you're 0-2 after finishing in last place last year, if somebody said you're going to be 3-4, you take that in a heartbeat.
You would definitely take it in a heartbeat, and I think you like the guy on the mound today too, especially after his last outing. Things kind of like the season so far. Didn't look so good at first, and then Lance Lynn brings it in. He gets his first opening day start here as a Cardinal. He joked Adam Wainwright took all the opening day starts from him when they were both here together.
And it's hard to believe that Lance Lynn has not pitched in this stadium in 7 years. He started against the Cardinals twice, but those were both on the road. And even though this game counts as a regular season game, just one, it's not a regular game.
No.
It's a big game atmosphere. And if anybody who has a big enough personality to handle it, it's Lance Lynn.
Absolutely right. A win on opening day means more than just a regular win. I talked to Alec Burleson in the locker room before we came out here, asked him how Lance Lynn's passion just kind of elevates everything, and he just kind of lit up already. When that guy's out there going as hard as he is, it makes us want to go even harder. So Lance Lynn, feel good today.
And what we've seen out of Lynn in that first outing, he only went 4 innings, but he gave up no runs. He struck out 5, and in that first inning, it was vintage Lance. He gets 3 guys on base with base hits, then he strikes out the side, then he's cursing and yelling as he's walking off the field.
Like he never left.
Yeah, oh, he's good stuff. All right, so the Cardinals have some interesting lineup issues, and we're going to tell you about that a little bit later in the program. Let's send it back now.
All right, so the start of the new season means a lot of new theme nights and new giveaways. There are so many this year. There are more than 60 of them. First up, Cancer Awareness Night. That's this Sunday, April 7th. Metro Boomin' Night on May 20th. Star Wars Night is June 6th. Christmas in July on July 29th. And the inaugural Pickleball Night, that's August 26th. You can find the full list of theme nights. We have it all ready for you at ksdk.com. You'll also notice some new food items this year at Busch. The hot dog center and nacho supreme fries are 2 of them. Farm Truck has a stand at Busch and an Enterprise Center in City Park. The Smoke Belly sliders are unique to Busch Stadium though, and Freddy's is offering Wacos, ice cream nachos on waffle cone chips. There is so much food and so much more coming to you from Ballpark Village in just a few minutes. But for now, let's toss it back to Mark Maxwell in the studio. Mark?
Yes, Kay, students at St. Clair Catholic School in O'Fallon, Illinois have been evacuated, and more than 24 have been sent to a hospital after a gas leak. 5 on your side's Diamond Palmer is there live reporting and gathering details now. Diamond, what are officials telling you so far?
Well, Mark, O'Fallon fire officials say what happened at St. Clair Catholic School this morning is something that could have been much, much worse. Now, they say that students were attending Mass when one of those students passed out. When fire officials got here, they found a natural gas leak. O'Fallon Fire Department says they responded to the school grounds just before 9 a.m. this morning. When they got here, that's when they found a 13-year-old boy had passed out in the gym. Fire equipment detected high levels of natural gas coming from a leak inside of the kitchen, which was close to the gym. A total of 25 students were taken to the hospital complaining of lightheadedness and feeling lethargic. 1 teacher and 1 parent helper were also evaluated on the scene. Parents rushed from work to the scene to pick up their children. Ameren also responding to the scene. O'Fallon's fire chief says the leak was especially dangerous because carbon monoxide detectors can't pick up on natural gas.
Initially, the thought was it was carbon monoxide, but we did a check. We did not have any carbon monoxide readings in the school. We kind of did some secondary searches and found we had a gas leak in the kitchen with some very elevated gas levels that then kind of propagated throughout the school. Somewhat unusual, we didn't have a gas odor, although the levels were extremely high.
Now, fire officials again tell us that this leak has been fixed, and they actually had fans here earlier to help ventilate the school. School administrators returned to their workday, but students were sent home for the rest of the day here. Students will plan on coming back to school tomorrow. Reporting live here in O'Fallon, Diamond Palmer, 5 on your side.
Still ahead, the latest from that massive earthquake in Taiwan. How everyday residents are doing today as rescue crews search for victims in other parts of town.